I just realized I literally feel like this Psyduck right here. Like what is going on, bro? Today we are hopping in a call with Freckleston, one of the best speedrunners in Call of Duty Zombies history, and he has just re-attained the world record for Shadows of Evil. This is one of the maps with the craziest tricks of all time. He has actually managed to find new tricks for this run that is going to improve this run even faster. His Twitch and his YouTube are going to be down below. Please go follow him down there. Without further ado, let's get into the mind of what is going on when this guy is attaining a world record. All right, we are hopping into the run with Freckleston here. Just real quick off the bat, can you just run me through all of the tricks that you do in the first like 10 seconds of this video, because there's a lot going on here.
Well, I mean, you could call this a trick right here. Like, it's not intended to hit the shock box there. You know, the beast mode, you can do so much with. Like, here I'm just gonna ignore the door, just jump across the gap.
Right.
And then you'll see some other things in my second beast mode as well. You know, the first start of this run, I mean, you'll see it in every run. You can do so much of that there as well. Just like grapple a zombie while in human form.
And that allows you to stay in beast mode longer, which allows you to pick up that box without waiting for the animation to cancel. Is that what,
it's not bad. The beast mode runs quicker. So, you know, if I can prolong that beast mode in human form and I just run faster, and it's the same premise of this human grapple that I'm about to do in a second. Here's another trick as well. Like, there's so much going on.
And this was one that's one of my favorite ones that was discovered on this run. Yeah, grappling in human form as well, right there to get up to this, so you can skip all of the running. But one of the ones that was just been figured out over the years on this map, and what has brought the speedrun timer down so much, is all of these insane beast mode jumps that allow you to see all of the symbols before you're supposed to be able to. You're supposed to ride the train to see several of these symbols, but all of the trains have been eliminated from this run at this point.
Yeah, we call it tramless. I mean, we used to be walking on tight ropes to get the symbols and things. It was really cool. Yeah, I think it's probably one of the biggest discoveries we found in zombie speedrunning. All credit to Steve on finding all them. It's crazy when they all came out. I remember watching it all.
Dude, it is. This is, I mean, everyone on my channel knows how much I love watching this map, and like just the technicality of so much stuff that can be done. And we kind of touched on this already, but I am seeing no run amount, like no timer. You obviously just got the symbol there, but there's no amount of runs on your splits here, but instead there's a total playtime of 14 days and 20 hours running this map.
Of pure just timer running, in-game time. Yeah, I played SOE a lot over time. This year, I've sort of been like on and off a bit. So like my PB before this run was actually 1 second away from the world record. So you see either 2015.
And it's 2014 currently. As you're running this map, 2014 is the current speedrun world record, which is insane. Because I remember back when the speedruns were in the 30 minutes, and everyone was like, "This is probably unbeatable. The run's probably dead at this point." And here we are.
Already, in 2 minutes, we've seen all them beast mode tricks, and I've just spawn manipulated like all the zombies down here, so they're all near the egg, so I can. That's a really good nuke there, by the way.
Yeah,
my gun cycle's actually really poor this game. ABH third here is really bad. I don't want it here. I want like wall power. I want nukes. I want to get ABH late, and I want to get it a foot light. So not having nukes there is actually really bad. But I got a natural nuke, which is really helpful. It probably saves me.
Which is why you even had a chance at this run, because so much of this, obviously, in zombies is relying on RNG. Here you are picking up the box that you did before, the little trick. How precise is that trick? Because I mean, you probably were laughing if you saw this, but like I attempted to do the speed run of this map, just like kind of based solely not having any like videos telling me what to do, just based solely off of watching you guys do these, and it's pathetic. It's insane how slow some of these tricks and stuff can do if you're not like practiced and precise with them. Like, how are you doing these spawn manipulations that are so consistent in this map? Because this is, as far as I know, the only map that has these spawn manipulations in it.
It is SOE, right? Yeah, so spawn manips basically work in a really weird way. There has to be like certain conditions for them to work, and the way that they work is by sort of staring and standing at a certain spot on the map, so that any zombies that have despawned can be respawned where you want them to be. Like if it's a fresh zombie on the round that hasn't been on the map yet, they cannot be spawn manipped. But if a zombie has since despawned and respawned, then they can be manipulated. It's really weird, but that's how it works. But it all works by staring at spots, and you'll see me do it a few times in the run. That's a very good ABH right there, by the way.
Yeah, taking you right back up top.
Yeah.
Like, how much RNG is in this map? Because I actually, compared to something like Origins, this, I mean, obviously you have Gobblegum luck, which is everything. You have that in every single map. How much RNG is actually in this map, and how much of this is just straight up like, if you don't get world record, skill issue, bro?
So, sorry. Like,
I was like, oh
sorry,
no,
I've
upset him. He has the skill issue.
No, it's like there's not that much RNG in this map, but that's why the time is also so optimized, and it's why you're seeing the time being beat by like a couple of seconds every time, because there's not that much RNG, which means everything's sort of perfected. You know, there's not that much time save in a lot of places. So, and Mob of the Dead is the same. You know, there's very little RNG in the run, which means the RNG segments are very optimized in the WR runs.
So
this time obviously has time save on it, but it's really hard to shave that time off. And your RNG comes through your gum cycles and your ABH locations as well.
And then, so you have those two. Gums obviously are going to be in every single map. And then the only other one that I know of is getting the bug round on the correct round.
Yeah.
Other than that,
so I need round
it?
5 zombies. Well, there's a lot of little things. I mean, like you said, I need round 5 zombies, right? Yeah. Round 5 bugs is a complete reset, but there's a lot of little things like my spawns at the Footlight Egg. Although I can manipulate some of the spawns, I still need good spawns to like really. This is the craziest spawn manipulator.
Yeah, that one's everything in one the entire round there. It's so cool.
Yeah. But yeah, there's a lot of little things. Like it could literally be like where your Magwas spawn, so whether you can, you know, easily insta kill 2 Magwas at once. Obviously, ABH locations. There are little things, but you know, most of it is gum cycling it anywhere but here locations.
So you have run this map for 14 days. What would you say is the biggest like run killer for you? Because obviously it's so optimized. You just need to have the Gobblegum RNG. What is the hardest part about this run for you?
The hardest part of this run, I could probably give it to 2 parts. Either the sort of mid-game ovums. This ABH is terrible, by the way. This is one of the worst ones I could get. This is why this run's kind of miraculous, because the RNG isn't actually that good in quite a lot of places, but you know, it still pulls out in the end.
I'm excited to see how you turn it around, because you say the end game of this is crazy. So I'm really excited to see.
It is mad, yeah. Yeah, so what was I saying? Yeah, the biggest run killers and the hardest parts is really like the mid game when you're doing ovums, and depending if you run my strat on the flags, where I basically do a thing where I play the zombie round before picking up the flag. It can make it so you have to be really careful not to kill too many meatballs while defending the flag, or the round will end halfway through. It's a really weird tech.
And then that's a run killer.
Exactly, yeah. If the round ends, it's dead. Plus, you'll also probably have Magwas attacking you whilst you're on the flag, and defending the flag with Magwas on you can be really difficult.
Yeah. Do the Magwas actually do damage to the flags, or is it all just based off zombie hits?
No. Yeah, it's for meatballs. It's literally just for meatballs.
So, real quick, I've always wanted to ask: have you ever lost a run trying to jump across here too early?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I just wanted to make sure you're human.
Yeah, everyone. It happens to the best of us. It's funny. You just sort of jump early, and you just see the shock in your face, like, oh god.
Like, oh boy. All right, that's over.
Yeah.
Are there any like possible things that can go on in this map? Like, are there any things that like people are wondering if there's some sort of, you know, additional step with Margwas or like Margwa manipulation? Because I know in the boss fight, this is something that's a little random, but in the boss fight, you can actually like spawn an infinite amount of zombie or Margwas if you just keep doing the boss fight. Is there any sort of like thought on how you could improve this map more, or at this point is it just like anything that's found is just purely coincidence?
Yeah, I think so. I think a lot of what we found is pretty much that's what we're gonna get. I don't know if there's much optimization left. This is really good, by the way. I actually play the bug round before killing the Magwas, similar to the last of them, so I get the round end quicker.
Yeah.
Because the best way that I see this run is actually a round speed run, so I want to be progressing the rounds as much as possible, and I can do things in between the round flips.
Yeah. So really, you're just racing against how quickly you can end the rounds, and then you're going, because you're so good at this map, you're going to complete everything else that you need to. You just need to do the steps while you're completing the round.
Again, it's risky strategies, because if I don't kill those 2 Magwas quick enough, I won't be able to start this over. This is actually where the new strats sort of start here. So usually what we would normally do was we would kill these Magwas and we'd go up to the tram station here and hit Gobblegum, we'd get ABH and things. What I'm actually going to do is abuse a weird mechanic with the Rift. Now, like I said, what I want to be doing is ending rounds. Now, I have nukes on me here. As soon as I hit the Rift, I'm going to have about close to 20 seconds where zombies cannot despawn. Because usually if you run away from zombies, you know, they'll all despawn, right? But because I've hit this Rift now, I have this window of time where zombies won't despawn. And I guess it's sort of like a gameplay mechanic, so you didn't just, like, teleport and get hit by, like, loads of zombies on the other side.
Sure.
But it means that I can just sort of run away and nuke the round, and I can always end it without worrying about ABHing to Waterfront. So instead of ABHing, I just run there and get there at a consistent time, and I get to save an ABH for the flag.
That's crazy. So you're basically, the run is so optimized at this point. You are counting on an RNG to get you a faster run across the map with this ABH, rather than like leaving it up to chance of
so I just run there and then save it for later. So here I actually get a really bad gum cycle. I want ABH in 3 hits, and I got it on my 5th, which is bad. But I'm just gonna go down here. I think I double insta kill here. I don't. Okay. Oh no, this is so scuffed. I just remembered now.
No. So for people who don't know, I always try to explain this one, but from a speedrunner, can you explain the insta kill Margwa glitch?
Basically, when the Magwa sort of like spawns in, he does like his roar, I guess I'll call it. In that period, he'll have his heads open, and if you actually look at the Magwas when they spawn, you can actually see them with their heads open, and it's sort of like them telling you, these are the heads I want you to shoot. So if you literally just look at them and just shoot them in the order that they show you, then you can insta-kill them in this short window of time that they give you.
Oh, wait, I didn't even know this. Is there an order that the mouths open when they roar?
Yeah, it's different pretty much every time. Like, there's no consistent order. But you'll see even when they're sort of stationary, they might have like their left and middle head open and their right one closed. That's essentially them telling you, I want you to shoot left, middle, right. It's a bit like Simon Says in a way.
So there's two that are open, and then the one that's closed is the one that you actually shoot third.
Yeah.
Oh, I never knew that. Okay. Yeah, explain for the chat and for me how this works, actually. That's crazy. I had no idea there was an order.
If you think of it like that.
Because every single time, I've done it so many times, but I always just spam so many bullets, I like probably end up wasting so much shotgun ammo that I don't need to. That's crazy.
Yeah, you can get it a lot more consistent. Like I said earlier, I said that I was sort of like saving my ABH for later, and that's when I use it. When I pick up the flag, I just send it. And this game, I got front canals, which is amazing, because usually we would have to take the Rift and then run all the way to the front of canals, which can take quite a while. Instead, I can just teleport there and just stick the flag down. And that's where I save all my tanks. I'm like 21 seconds behind. I think I'm 30 seconds behind world record right now. So that's a lot of time to make up on the flag segment. I thought this run was dead. And
ABHs actually, like, it is a little bit easier to get lucky because you have multiple spawns that you can take it to, right? For the very first one.
That's the sort of like theory behind why I started doing this, because I'm like, you know, no matter where I ABH,
it's going to be better than where you
to
are.
Put down, you know what I mean?
That's insane. That's crazy. So you essentially, like, the ideal Gobblegum rotation for you at this point is going to be getting multiple ABHs during this flag step.
Yeah. And the way that I do that is by, you'll see, instead of just picking up the flag straight away, because I get round 9 zombies, I'm actually just going to play the round beforehand. So I know, based on when my round ended, when the last zombie of this round will spawn in. So I know when I can nuke and, like, kill everything. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave enough zombies on the map alive so they have, like, a burnout time, we'll call it. So a meatball can spawn in when I pick up the flag and hold the round. It's quite... What? I don't know if that sounds confusing.
No,
it's weird. But you'll see when I pick up the flag as well, I'm being very careful that I leave a meatball alive at all times. So I'm sort of like looking at the meatball and not killing it straight away, and that's what I'm doing. Because if I kill the meatballs too fast, the round will end halfway through the flag.
So correct me if I'm wrong here. That nuke is going to end the round. You pick it up, you pick up the flag, you ABH, takes you here. The round is technically over. There is only meatballs on the map.
There's no
now.
Zombies on the map. Yeah,
so
there's no zombies
as
in the round.
you shoot the last meatball, the round is going to end, but that's going to be perfect for when you want the round to end.
Yeah. So when I hand in the flag, the round will end. Basically.
Did you come up with this on the fly?
Yeah. Yeah.
There's no bro. That's insane because you knew that the meatballs count technically as holding the round, and you would always have rounds ends. So you're just making a point to do it, and you just came up with that because you were 30 seconds behind.
Yeah, I've been doing this for a while. It's just this run was just... I mean, I thought this run was dead. Like I do this every single game.
But you one day you just looked over and you were like, wait, I could do this?
Yeah, I think I did it by accident. There's like a weird glitch that can happen sometimes where the game will like subtract or like kill a zombie in the round, and I've sort of had it once where at the end of my flag I didn't kill anything and my round just ended, and I was really confused, and I sort of worked out why it happened and sort of applied it to an actual strategy, which is what I do now.
That's so crazy. That is insane.
Yeah. So you'll see here when the flag like finishes, I won't kill anything, but the round will just end.
Yeah, because it takes all the meatballs all the map off the map. That is perfect timing for you now going down. Is there a reason you waited up there for it? Was it just waiting up there just in case the round didn't end if you missed one zombie?
Yeah, there's that, and also sometimes the meatballs can despawn and sort of add a zombie to the round. ABH. But I can always... Oh, yeah, brilliant. These ABHs are perfect throughout the flag. But yeah, the meatballs can like despawn and add a zombie to the round. And I sort of like... I can spawn manipulate those zombies, so what I was doing was preemptively doing a spawn manip just in case I had any spare zombies. This is why the Marga and the flag is like awkward, by the way, because there's just a giant smoke cloud on the flag. I don't want to die. Like, it makes it hard. Plus, I need to kill the bugs as well.
That cannot be overstated. If I don't kill the bugs,
then it's an extra meatball.
Wait, how does that work?
If I leave any bugs on the round here, there'll be an extra meatball in my round, which is like just time loss. You know, it's like another 2 seconds for an extra meatball life to kill.
Also, you know, they can kill you as well. The bug damage adds up if you're like not paying attention to them. Turning on the trap to kill extra meatballs, not have to protect from that direction. So at this point, how much do you know you're on a run at this point?
I had no idea that I was pace here. I'm actually frantically hitting gun for another ABH here because I'm like, the only chance I'm going to have here is if I get another perfect ABH, because I didn't think I was pace at this point. I only realized that I'm pace. I didn't get ABH here, by the way. I only realized that I was pace when I ended this round, and I was like, hang on.
You're like, well, you got something going here. I'm fast AF, boy. So... with completing this just randomly popped in my mind when I saw your player card. The only other RNG for this map, for people who don't know, is that you have to be Nero. So you have to restart until you get Nero just immediately off the bat, because if you're not Nero,
Nero's just the fastest character.
Yeah, all the characters have a different spawn, and Nero's is the fastest. So that's
it's because his sword upgrades right next to the book, which you need to hit for the flag. Yeah. And any other character, you'd upgrade your sword and then run across the map. It just makes sense to play Nero.
Yeah, literally one of the only Easter eggs where the character you're playing actually matters for the speedrun time. I think is Blood one of them as well?
Yeah, Blood we play as Dempsey now for shorter quotes.
Oh, wait, even faster than the animation of going into the building? That's crazy.
The time saves better, yeah.
Okay. And then you get an AI at the end of the alive right now. Holy moly.
Yeah, so I pick up my flag here, and I'm like, I actually don't know if it'll do it, but I have a sort of like timestamp in my head because I know how long this final segment takes, and I'm like, I think you might hear me in the video. I'm like, this is really close. Like, I know how fast I am. I'm like, I don't know if it's enough.
Yeah. So you're still hitting. You need raindrops here. Is the reason you're hitting the gobblegums, because that is the fastest way.
No, I need ABH.
Oh, yeah. Wait. Do you even need? Do you even need raindrops to kill the boss as quickly as possible?
I mean, it would be nice, but there's a guaranteed anywhere but here at the end that sends you straight there. So, you know, obviously the time of having ABH is better than the raindrops at the end. So we just use the KRM for the ending.
Is that the only guaranteed ABH in the entire game?
There's a few. There's this one. There's obviously, you know, the ZNS one for the cog that you need to get.
Yeah.
There's also another one on ZNS where if you use ABH in the elevator, you'll just go to the bottom and skip the elevator.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember that.
Is that it? I think that's it.
That's so weird that of all things that this would be a guaranteed one.
Yeah, it's really weird. It's like the game telling you where to go almost. I sort of see it. It's like, oh, you've done this, now you have to do this. So it just sends you there. Because the ABH that it gives you doesn't exist. Like, you can't get it at any other point in the game.
Yeah. I wonder... Like that's just clearly like Treyarch had some extra development time on this map because like why would they put that into this? I don't know, it's weird. Anyway, here we go. We got boss fight here. I mean, pretty standard.
I fumble this. No, I fumble it.
You missed one shot. I wouldn't call that fumbling.
Well, wow. it lost a bit of time.
So
the timer obviously says 2014, by the way. I do it manually, so I can't be perfect. Using a frame timer is why it's a 2013, because we time it by the frame after the run.
So world record was
2014.7, I think.
And now using different strategies, 2013. But
2013.9.
As I was looking into the comments here, basically people are still saying like, this guy is saying sub 19 might be possible. From a 2013, a sub 19 might be possible.
So my sum of best right now, and I don't know how much time I can take off of my sum of best. That means like all of my segments, my best ones added together. I don't know how much time save I have on them. And my sum of best is a 1905. I think the best time that you'll see on this map, I'd be surprised if you see like a 1930 something. Like I think a 1940 is sort of, I think that's where you'll see it go to.
But
I don't think you'll see anything lower.
So that's saying easily sub 20, which
I think sub 20 is really soon. I really think it's soon.
Soon?
Yeah, I think it might not be the next one, but it's really coming. I think it's really soon.
Oh my god, this is the map that won't die, dude. This is the map that won't die, I swear. New strategies are found every single day. Well, that is the run. Everybody, I have already shouted him out, but check out the link in the description. I can't even talk, bro. Y'all have broken me at this point. You know what? You do the outro. Take it away. Take it away.
Click the link in the description, guys. Go subscribe. Obviously, subscribe to know if you're new, guys. Like the video, drop a comment, and peace out. We'll see you next time.